All right, let's do this. You seem like a really convincing advocate and a good negotiator. So let's do a little role play, little nerds role play right now.
Oh, here we go.
So, let's say
Nerds
you're
in
in
the house.
Congress, you're in Congress,
Okay.
and let's say I'm an executive at Amazon in Seattle,
Okay.
and we're on a call, private call. We're not doing this out in the public. And I say, bro, we have a deal. We already have negotiated this for months and months and months. You give us the tax breaks, we're going to bring thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs. End of story. Why is it now that your colleagues are going out in front of the cameras renegotiating? Like, this is not in good faith. Like, we tried hard. I have a list of cities begging me to go and put jobs there. And honestly, it's really hard to work with New York.
I'm born and raised in this city, and I know exactly what you mean. I'm gonna stick with you in this conversation, no matter what happens. You're staying in New York because I'm gonna make sure that you're happy. Let me ask you, how much do you spend on marketing per year in the city of New York? How much is your marketing budget for the city of New York?
Probably tens and tens of millions, if not more. Maybe 100
Tens
million.
and tens of
Yeah.
millions, if not more. Let's say, okay, so let's do this. You give us $1 billion worth of STEM programs in our schools, and we'll brand it the Amazon STEM program. So no matter who looks at that program, they're gonna see your name. That's $1 billion worth of advertising right there, forever, or for as long as we have our relationship. So you're gonna get that. In addition to, you're gonna get X amount of whatever it is that's in the deal. So that's how I would start it. I would look at it I would look at every little thing I could turn into value. If I could turn the Amazon logo into $1 billion worth of value, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna turn that logo into $1 billion worth of value to make sure Amazon doesn't go anywhere. So this is off the cuff. You just threw something at me.
Yeah. No,
I
okay,
actually sat
okay.
down and thought about this.
I love it. I love it, Lucci. This is good. You're good on your feet. So now we're gonna flip. We're gonna switch. So now you're still Lucci, but
Okay.
now you've got a neighboring congressional representative, and he or she says, "Yo, whoa, what are you doing? I heard that you were talking to those evil corporate blood-sucking Amazon executives, and you basically sold our public health system, a public schooling system, to the man. F that. Like, we're not McDonald's. They're not going to put the logos all over the damn place. They're screwing us. We need to stick it to them."
If I hear something like that coming out of someone, they're like literally upset that we now have STEM programs in our schools. Well, I'll just open up the conversation and say, well, what do you think the schools need?
And then they might say, what we need is the ability to design our own STEM program. We'll take their money, but we don't brand it. We don't give we're not going to have like NASCAR advertisements over every locker. This is a sacred institution, a public school, and the private sector should get their nasty, greedy hands off of it.
I hear you, but this is not a new idea. There are other schools who are sponsored by companies, and they more gladly put their names on it. I'll do the research and I'll give them a list of schools, but I know this exists. This is not a new idea. You've got McDonald's who funds programs in schools. You've got local businesses that give money to school teams. I'm just making it on a larger scale. I'm putting it across the city. I'm making it instead of a couple $1,000 situation, I'm making $1 billion situation. So let me know what do you think the schools need? I'll throw it in the deal, and then I'll make it your idea too. If it's a real politician.
All right. So now, last.
Don't take that.
Oh yeah, dude, this is great.
That's my next election. I'm in.
All right, I got one more character from DC pops up, and this is like a pretty senior Democratic Party, let's say, legislative leader, and this person says, "Hey, look, this whole Amazon versus New York thing, this is not becoming a win for the party. That we can't be seen working with them now that there's so much anger about the tax breaks. Hey, look, between you and me, yeah, it probably was an okay deal, but it's kind of a stinker now, and we need to distance ourselves. The optics are just too bad. Whatever thing you come up with, even the STEM stuff, we just can't be seen working with Amazon. We're trying to present ourselves as a advocate for the little people. We're trying to box Trump in as a corporatist. So, like, you just need to back off. I don't care what deal you have with that Amazon guy. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's a stinker. You need to be a team player.
Absolutely. And I'd be like, I'm definitely a team player. And I've done my own research, and it turns out that the bark is a lot louder than the dog. Most people want these jobs in New York City. We lose this, the entire city's going to come down on you. Just like what actually happened. We lost the deal. The whole city came down on everybody, especially the unions. Do you know how much money got lost? You've got people who went out and purchased land, who started businesses, who already inked contracts. You've got, like, there is so much money vaporized in this deal. I find it very hard to believe that a New York City politician would give me a call and tell me to kill the deal after I got Amazon to give us $1 billion.
Yeah. No, Lucci, I buy it, man. I like you.